We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
Here we live between big city and small town, but we don't do anything halfway. We play in a community that's safe for families while providing our kids big city opportunities. We work in a place proud of its rural history that's already writing its future in science and technology. This is a place where we love our neighbors and where a small town is more like a big family. Sioux Center. Live life in the middle of everything.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Family, farm, business, community. People's Bank, where values matter.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University and sponsored by Sioux Center Health Therapy, partnering with Dordt University to provide quality care to all athletes. Sioux Center Health Therapy. And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
This week, Lord, defenders approach this game with heavy heart. One of the most vivacious personalities on our campus, a freshman in Finland, was taken from this world too soon in a tragic car accident. Our players commemorate your life with credentials on their helmets for the rest of the season, and specifically ask that we start tonight in prayer. Remember of the life, and what we experience in defense life. We pray for you. Father God, we thank you for life. We thank you for each and every breath that we have. And tonight we thank you especially for a friend of so many here, Emma. We thank you that she taught us how to laugh loud, love big, and live well. Father, we thank you too for the opportunity of play each and every day, and to be able to come here tonight and celebrate this beautiful day. Father, we thank you for his life, and we ask that she be honored, that we would live also too, as she is now living before. In Jesus' name, amen.
Year. Earlier this evening, if you were watching our broadcast, you saw Pastor Aaron Bart lead a prayer on the ice. The prayer was a part of a time spent mourning the loss of Dordt student Emma Niblink earlier this week. Emma passed away in a car accident on Tuesday night, returning to campus after Christmas break. Emma was a friend to many in and around the Dordt hockey program, and Coach Tyler Morgan and the players desired a time to publicly pray for the Niblink family, and to also express thanks for the joy Emma brought to those around her. Emma loved many and was loved by many, and we are all thankful for the life she lived, and we hurt with those who miss her and are left with her memory. Welcome back as we get puck drop here for the defenders. Starting lineups tonight here for the defenders. Number 1 starting in net, Graham Edmond. Number 4, Zach Espenson. Number 6, Jonah Weems. Number 10, Andrew Benson. Number 13, Isaac Bart. And number 14, Mason Carrolls. For the Missouri Tigers, we got number 11, Daniel Rudman. Number 7, Nicholas Trainer. Number 15, Jack Hazelton. Number 2, Drew Driscoll. And starting in net, number 1, Jack Dobbs.
Yeah, as we get underway here, this is the first game back for the Dordt after about a month-long break, as this team looks to continue to gather wins. They are have had a great season so far, and yeah, they're looking to add to that tonight.
Yeah, Dordt comes in with a record of 15-3, while the Tigers come in with a record of 6-5-1. As we get an early penalty coming here against Alex Espenson, which will give the Tigers
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for Missouri to open up the scoring here right off the bat. Espenson plays a good amount of up there for this, as Missouri gains control of the puck after that face-off. It's at the blue line. They're going to set up down low. battling along the boards is Freddie Bullock. Missouri gets that one out to the top. Sent down low. There's 4 guys down at the bottom. It's still loose. Finally poked away there by Raish and sent around by Schlechter. It's kept in though, as there's a backhander from the slot, and there's Graham's first save of the night. He'll cover that up in his crease. So that'll take 40. Left.
Here for the Tigers, as Zach Espenson or Benson tries to get that one out. That one went off a defender, but Zach Espenson is there for the clear. They get it all the way down the ice, and the Tigers will have to regroup here.
Here come the Tigers again up the middle through the neutral zone, and it's broken up. So they'll have to regroup in their own zone.
Baumstark with it here behind his own net.
And here we go, 3-on-3. It avoids that hit from Zach Espenson.
Not a guy that you want to be getting hit along the boards there if you're a Tiger. Zach Espenson has been known all season to lay the hits on the boards.
Yeah, he's a physical defender. He really brings a lot of energy in that way to this game.
And there's a shot from up top there. Just went wide by Cassiopo. And that one gets cleared down the ice there by Jonah Weems. So there will be 15 seconds left on the power play. Tigers might have an opportunity to enter the zone here. And then Alex Espenson will get back on the ice, and defenders will be at full strength. Now this one a little bit too far out and head. Benson going to clear it up. Wilms trying to get a stick on it, and there's nothing there. No icing as Espenson was just getting out of the box. And now Dieger with a long shot. That one high and wide.
Espenson battling along the boards, moves it into the middle. Good pass there, but couldn't quite be handled by Van Berkel as the Tigers move back into the Dordt zone. It's been a pretty quick back and forth game so far through these first 4 minutes. Suave chips that one down for his partner Dieger, who moves it up for Espenson, takes a big hit. Can't get that puck out though. So now it's on Van Berkel's side. He tries up the boards, and that's kept in again.
And that shot from point blank just goes wide. That shot there by Chubb. Carrier now with it for the Tigers. Carrier looking, tries to send it forward, and that one's going to be too far. Dieger intercepts there. Zach Espenson trying to get across there for Schlechter. That one just out of his reach. Defenders a few players short from when we last saw this team out. They lost 3 players at the break due to graduation.
Yep.
So they're playing a little bit on tired legs, as you would say.
Yeah, they'll be tired by the end of the game for sure, as they're going to close out the season with a smaller roster.
Yep.
So. We get a face-off in the Dordt zone. This one's going to be taken by Isaac Bart.
That one was pushed forward by Bart there and gets sent to middle ice. So now Bart will enter the zone here for the defenders. He gets it over to Weems. Weems now with it. He'll drop it off and gets taken away there by the Tigers.
Here come the Tigers 3-on-2. That pass in the middle is broken up. As it's loose in the slot, but there's a good pass through the middle. I think Graham got a chip on that. As Zach Espenson fires that one up the boards and out. There's going to be no ice touch on the play there.
Hazelton not able to keep that one in for the Tigers.
As Connor Raish is back to get this puck. He'll send it over his partner Suave and up to Alex Espenson, who has it taken away along the boards. Suave sends it around again, this time for Van Berkel. And he'll move it out and gets it stripped away right at his own blue line. And here comes Dordt the other way.
Trying to clear it up here for Alex Espenson. He has it over across to Van Berkel. Van Berkel 2-on-1 opportunity. He gets around, going to take the shot, but it was in the shin pads of the Tigers, so Tigers will take this one forward, and we got Walker with it. Walker enters the zone, over across, and a shot saved there at Edmonds and covered up the rebound.
Yeah, he just took a couple sticks right in front of his face there, but Graham just
he leads their team in scoring, 11 goals, 11 assists for 22 points. Estes that all can do some damage here for the Tigers. But then again, the defenders have their own guys that can do damage, as we've seen all season. They got Wilms, Carrolls, Bart, Van Berkel, both Espensons. I mean, all those guys can help in any game, and it's just a matter of who's on fire and who's in the right spot.
Yeah, this Dordt team this year has been a very offensive-focused team. They've had a lot of success putting a lot of points up on the board every game.
And here's a shot from up top, deflected there by Schlechter. And he sends this one up, and now Tigers are going to try to get this one in. And Zach Espenson will send this one down onto the stick of Jones. Jones walking in. He still has it in the middle. Finally poke checked away there by Benson. Casiopo over to Rudman. Rudman back to Casiopo.
He'll fire it up the middle and has that broken up at the center dot. There's a big hit there against Schlechter. But here come the Tigers out of their own zone. A little bit of room to run. And they'll get the puck in, but Isaac Bart controls it below his own goal line. Dieger moves it up through the neutral zone. It's broken up. And the Tigers get back on side. As there's a long pass from Suave. It's behind Carrolls after it took a chip.
And Bart trying to get it back to Carrolls in the middle, but it's intercepted by the Tigers, number 7, Trainer. And a big hit along the stanchion there. Man, Bart able to get up right after that one. He'll be shaking a little bit. And now this one's flipped in. Trainer. Dieger now battles, and a good pass out into the middle. Almost had Trainer. And now Wilms with a little bit of a good move. He gets it up to Van Berkel. Van Berkel has Wilms. Van Berkel makes a move to the middle.
He's still fighting for that. He has 3 guys on him, and it ends up on the stick of Espenson, who passed it over to Wilms. And
Wilms was right there, right in front of the net for the defenders. Espenson now takes this one away, and he gets it down in behind for Van Berkel. And we're going to get a hooking call again. So now Bart's going to take the face-off here for the defenders. About 10 seconds off the power play. And now defenders will go after this one. Tigers clear it, so Suave's going to go back and collect it here for the defenders. He has it behind his own net.
Yeah, they still got a minute 30 on this power play, and here's going to be another one for Dordt. They're going to go up 3-2 for a while, as here comes Graham sticking into the box. And it's controlled by the Tigers, so there's the whistle. So Dordt going to go up 5-on-3 for about a minute 27 here. It's a great opportunity for them to put some points on the boards.
for the Tigers, so defenders will go up, and they will have a 5-on-3 advantage here with a minute 27 of 5-on-3, and then another 33 seconds on 5-on-4 pending what happens next in a couple minutes.
Yeah, so out for Dordt is the Espenson, Wilms, Benson line, backed up by Van Berkel and Zach Espenson. As Van Berkel fakes that shot, slides it over to Zach. He's up top. He'll launch one in. That's blocked by somebody. Benson fires a shot. That's blocked as well. And it's sent all the way back down to the bottom to the Dordt zone.
Just about 15 seconds off of that opportunity there for the defender. So Zach Espenson will make his way, and he wants a lot of ice, and he'll get it with the 5-on-3. He'll take it behind the net, going for the wraparound, but he'll pass it off to Espenson. Alex Espenson, that is. And Benson with a shot just wide of the mark. And now Van Berkel, Espenson up top, over to Benson. Benson trying to get it in the middle for Alex Espenson, and it's intercepted there by the Tigers. Good job there by Martin to intercept that pass.
Yeah, as Graham comes out to play that puck for Zach Espenson, Dort's going to try and take full advantage of this remaining 30 seconds as Espenson walks in, has a shot, good save.
Yeah, Dobbs has been doing a fantastic job as Zach Espenson has to get up top. He'll dribble it or take his way in and gets the puck taken away, and a big hit there along the boards in front of the student section. 10 seconds left of 5-on-3, then 30 seconds of 5-on-4. Freddie Bullock's going to collect here for the defenders.
So we're back now to 5-on-4 for Dordt. As here comes Weems moving it in quickly. He'll try and get that to the net. Instead, he's forced down low. So send it up. But Carroll sends it, slides it through, and it's out. Hit the ref there. And I guess that was out of play. And that's what he has to say for us. Any advice for these players out there tonight?
We need to score in the next 15 seconds. Not waste this opportunity.
Yep, that's what they need to do. 15 seconds here. Weems with it. Tries to wrap around. Dobbs is there, and a good opportunity there for Schleichter, but Dobbs just closes the door. So that'll take another 8 seconds off the clock, 7 remaining. As Bedwell out there, out of beautiful Abbotsford, British Columbia.
Only Canadian on the team, right?
That is correct this year. Long shot, and that'll bring us to the end of the power play. So now Dort's going to have to fight back after even strength. Great penalty kill from the Tigers.
Yeah, almost a minute and a half on 5-on-3, and they didn't allow a goal, so pretty good there by the Tigers on the penalty kill.
As his puck is finally controlled by Schlechter, he'll send that down, and we're going to have icing against Dordt. So we have a face-off way back in the Dordt zone. And they're going to move it over to the left side, I guess. Oh, never mind. They're just sending some Dordt players off. You're not allowed to change off of icing. You can't change. Two-game series. So be sure to tune in then for us, with us, 1 p.m. Central Time. As Raish turns that puck around, and it's sent in by Alex Espenson all the way down low to the Tiger goal line. They'll move it out into the neutral zone, broken up there by Dieger. But here come the Tigers.
Wilms trying to lay the hit there. And that one's just too far out in front for Wilms. He almost picked off that pass by the Tigers. And now they'll get this the length of the ice. Morris giving chase. They'll try to get it out to the middle, but it's only defenders there to take it away. Espenson over to Van Berkel. Van Berkel into the zone. Over for Espenson, and almost took a bad deflection off of a Tiger player, but just went wide right of the net.
Yeah, there's Van Berkel down low now. That was a great opportunity for Dordt. And Dobbs stops that shot up.
Yeah, Dobbs doing a good job so far. Now Espenson over to Carroll's. Carroll's trying to get one up for the defenders. And now Zach Espenson will collect this behind his own net, get it up for Carroll's again. And kept in at the blue line there by Jones. Jones will send this one down, and Weems will just get it out there for the defenders. 7:03 on the game clock in the first period of play. Score is still 0-0. And a good move there, and it just squeaks by Edmond there.
Yeah, that was a tough break for it. Bedwell out there for Dordt, taking that face off. They'll win it back, but it's sent all the way down to Graham, and he's going to be forced to cover that up. So we'll have another face off in the Dordt zone right after that quick goal. Bedwell again. Kept in at the blue line.
Yeah, that was an impressive job there by Jones to keep that one in. There's a shot that just went wide left.
Now Jones with it again. He's moving into the middle. He'll launch a long shot and stopped up by Graham. It's kind of loose in the slot here. Gets sent out to the side. Bullock trying to get this puck out. Again, Jones is there for it.
Yeah, Jones with about 4 inches there on Bedwell, and Bedwell trying to go up for it, but not going to do him any good. And a fantastic point-blank save there by...
Flash the glove there. That just stole that goal away.
Cassiopo 4 feet from the net, and man, Edmond just stuck his glove out there.
Yeah, and he's
and as the defenders will face this one off, they will win it. And Wilms getting a little bit wrapped up, and there will be a hooking against the Tigers. So defenders will go on the power play again for the second time tonight after a hooking call.
We've got a hook here. So he'll head to the box for 2 minutes, and also Wilms is going to go to the box for 2 minutes. So
Eli Baumstark for the Tigers and Wilms for the defenders. Not sure what Wilms got called for, unless if it was a little bit of retaliation due to the hooking.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's just going to be a hold or something like that, or some.
So we'll get 4.
Two minutes of 4-on-4. This faceoff is going to be at the offside dot. Taking it for Dordt is going to be Van Berkel. He's got Alex Espenson on his left wing. Benson and Zach Espenson playing defense. So we're waiting for something here. The ref is still, well, they're trying to get the second penalty on the board. There we go. Now we got 2 on the board.
Van Berkel takes it here for the defenders. He'll win this one back to Benson. Benson now with it.
Benson will send it over to Zach Espenson. Long pass up to Alex, his cousin, who moves it in quick down below the goal line. That'll get sent back up to Zach Espenson. Down for Alex, and good pass over to Van Berkel. He couldn't quite get a stick on it, as there's 3 players tied up along the boards, and here comes the Tigers the other way, 2-on-2 with some room.
Austin drops it off for Rudman, and that one just wide right. Now Austin with it. He'll pass it over to Rudman, and Rudman fans on that one. Had a great opportunity and had the keeper beat. Now defenders with a 3-on-1 tacking a chance. Zach Espenson with Carroll's on his back, and that one's going to be taken away there by the Tigers. Benson keeps it in the zone for the moment, but Austin gets it up to Rudman. Rudman takes a little bit of a hit there by Benson, and now Zach Espenson collects it behind the net for the defenders.
As the Tigers keep that puck in, there's a shot, and it ends up on the stick of Benson and up into the rafters. So we'll have a face-off at the offside dot, I'm assuming? Well, no, down in the Dordt zone.
That 2 minutes right there reminded me a lot of how Carroll's and Bart like to play, just going back and forth with each other.
Yeah, just passing it constantly, looking for the open shot.
That's Austin and Rudman that we're talking about for the Tigers that look a lot like a pair of defenders.
So we got 45 seconds left of 4-on-4.
That one goes off the shin pad of Bullock, and Bullock's going to give chase, but Dobbs goes way out of his net to collect that one. And we're going to... Yeah, I was going to say the ref that was right there didn't see anything, but the goaltender had tripped Bullock with a stick.
Yeah, that was totally tripped up there, so we're going to get the far ref from on our side of the ice get to call that one. And I think that's going to be a Dordt power play. After that penalty against Dobbs is what I think we're going to see. Refs are still figuring it out with the Tigers head coach.
Yeah, trying to figure out who's going to head to the box here.
And we might not get anything for Dordt. Oh, yeah. So they're going to send in number 4. What is that?
Brett Zimmer.
Yeah, so
Brett Zimmer's going to head to the box to serve the penalty for the goaltender Dobbs there. And defenders will go on their second power play of the night.
Yeah, they're going to be 2 minutes, 30 seconds of 4-on-3, and then another minute 30 of 5-on-4. As Dordt controls, they set this up, and Benson walks in, has a shot blocked. Back to Benson, good shot attempt, but it's just wide.
Bart with it, just went right over his stick, but Benson's able to collect there for the defenders. Now Bart with it behind his net again. Walking in is Carroll's, and man, just about had the look there was Carroll's and Bart. We just got done talking about him not too long ago. And now we got 5-on-4 hockey, defenders with a minute 30 left of the power play.
It's Benson, slides that over to Zach Espenson. He'll pass it back for Benson. They're just looking for the open shot here, trying to find the open man. There's a hard angle shot from Carroll's, and Dobbs dives out to cover up that rebound, so we'll have a face-off in the Tiger zone.
Defender offense starting to show a little bit of life in the last few minutes here of the first period.
You got 3 minutes, 42 seconds left on the game clock for this period. Minute 10 on the Dordt power play. So Wilms is going to come out to take this draw. He'll win that straight back to Suave, and it's a little too strong, so it'll squeak past him. Suave's back, though. We'll fire that across for Bullock. Bullock moves it in. Bullock battling down low. He'll get it over to Wilms, who will pass it up to Van Perkel, who's got a little bit of room now. Suave with it. Down for Alex Espenson, up to Suave. Ooh, just barely kept that puck in. As
high stick is going to be called there on Wilms, trying to go for the redeflection.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one for Dordt. As that finally gets out to the Tiger zone. Tigers move it out of their own zone.
And just about with a tough angle shot there was Morris. Just about had it.
Schlechter moves that one up for Wilms. Wilms is tied up and he can't quite get the shot off. And it's sent out as in the linesman's skates. And Zach Espenson fires that across for Van Berkel.
5 seconds left on the power play. Van Berkel walking in, takes the tough angle shot, and a good save there by Dobbs. Just getting big there was Dobbs. And Van Berkel kept it in for the defenders for the moment being, but now it's out. Benson collects. He'll walk it in for the defenders. Take a shot. That one's way wide right.
And it's sent all the way back down into the Dordt zone. Zach Espenson is back for it. He'll pass it up for Weems. We'll have to come back to it a little bit here. Weems just about loses it, but
yeah, battle there by the Tigers, and finally taken away. They'll send this one out in front. Poked away by the defenders, and now Schlechter. Schlecter's going to get it up there for Weems. Weems with the one-on-one, Bedwell on his right. Weems shot, Bedwell rebound, and not able to get it. A good stick got in the way there by Hazelton. Kept that goal from going in for the defenders.
Yeah, it was a great skate from Hazelton to get back and cover off Bedwell after that big rebound that was available for him.
And now Weems coming up big there for the defenders, getting his stick in the way.
As the Tigers bring a lot of pressure. Oh, there's a good chance. That one's kept out.
Edmond and the defenders just scrambling right now.
Yeah, they got to get this puck out of the zone here. As Raish battles for it along the boards, he'll lose it. Bedwell down low now. Squirts out into the slot. And here's a long shot attempt, and that's tipped wide, well wide.
Caston now with it here for the Tigers. Caston shot, got deflected wide. Hazelton now, tough angle shot, and it's get past Graham there.
Yeah, that was just right through the 5-hole of Graham, and he knew it was in.
2-0 is a lead here for the Tigers. And defenders gonna need an answer coming real soon here.
Yeah, 57 seconds left on this first period. Hopefully Dordt can get an answer before going out to the locker rooms for the intermission.
Yeah, final minute left to play here in the first period.
So as Wilms gets beat there. And Zach Espenson ends up on his stick. He's going to skate it up through the neutral zone. Espenson works it in. Great pass out front. Bullock, rips a shot, and it's blocked again.
Yeah, Bullock with a tough shot there. And now he'll come away with it. And it's just tipped out there for the Tigers. Trainer sends a shot into the netting. Took a deflection off the defenders. So we'll get a face-off here in the defender's zone. 22.6 seconds left to go in the first period of play. Been a fairly even game in the shots category. Defenders 15, Tigers 18.
Yeah, it's been a very back and forth game. Just the Tigers have had a few good opportunities and they put it away. As they're battling on the boards. Finally that squirts out top. And there's a good chance again for the Tigers, but Graham's just going to come out and grab that. So they'll have another face-off in the Dordt zone with 9 seconds remaining on the clock. So Dort's going to get a change, their forward line. Out comes the Bart line. Tigers will win that drop and send a long shot in. And that'll wind down the remaining seconds of the period. So Dordt heads to the locker room down 2-0. Hopefully they can come back out in the second period and get some goals.
Yeah, for sure. But with that, we're going to take a little bit of a break here for the first intermission. Thank you guys for joining us online with the Dordt Media Network. We'll be right back.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And today's broadcast sponsored by Ployne Publishing. Quality printing from design to delivery.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection, connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today. Serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Hello, fans of Defender Sports. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a friend or family member of a player or coach, or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But going into each and every game, there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has, and that's a game plan. If these players and coaches are willing to put this much time into planning for a game, how much more important is putting together a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, but if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, we've been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things more important than finances, while being good stewards of the resources God has entrusted to their care. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media. Check out our podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or your favorite podcast app, or schedule a complimentary meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
And sponsored by Sioux Center Health Therapy, partnering with Dordt University to provide quality care to all athletes. Sioux Center Health Therapy.
All right, welcome back to the Vernon Arena here in Sioux Center, Iowa. We are going to get underway with the second period here in just a second. Dordt comes into this one down 2-0. See if they can get a couple of goals here to tie things up in front of this very full home crowd. As the Tigers control it in the neutral zone, and it's broken up and taken away by Bart. Zach Esmondson launches a long pass over to Carrolls. That was a little errant. He couldn't quite get to it. And, oh, that one's off the skate of the lineman and out of bounds. I haven't seen that one before. That was just chipped up and through the netting. So we'll have a face-off in the, I'm sure, right next to him here in the offside dot.
Yeah, goals by Charles Walker and Jack Hazelton put the Tigers up 2-0 in this one. Defenders will now have to try and find an answer for those two. They had a couple opportunities. They had a 5-on-3 opportunity that they just couldn't put anything away. And then they had another power play that they had some good chances, just unable to capitalize.
As the Tigers came in there with a great opportunity, but Graham just stopped it up about 10 seconds ago as Dordt tries to work this puck out of their own zone. And they'll finally score it out to the red line, controlled by the Tigers. They'll fire it up as Williams is battling for it in the neutral zone. And it ends up on the stick of Suave. He gets around one guy and fires it in. No icing there. He's over the line. As that puck is sent out in the neutral zone. And now we got a one-on-one opportunity here with Espenson playing the body. Getting that mid-ice hit off. Before Dordt sends that one all the way in again. Pass down below the Tigers goal line. Tigers are going to regroup and try and get it out. Dordt's bringing some pressure. But that puck's going to get through the neutral zone. And here's a great opportunity, and it's going to be put in. That was number 64, who just got in for the Tigers with a couple steps of speed, Nick Spolek. And he'll add a third goal for Missouri. That's just a tough break there for Dordt. Got caught on their back feet a little bit on defense. And he's just a step ahead of them, and a good move to power that puck around Graham. So Dordt's going to head to center ice for the third time. As that draw is controlled by the Tigers. And here they come up the middle. That pass is a little too strong, and it's turned over. Bullock takes a hit along the blue line, but Bedwell's in with Schlechter. Schlechter will fire that one off the side of the net, and it's turned over. Here comes the Tigers, 1-on-2. And it's a great stick there from Dieger to turn that play right around. And he launches a pass off somebody's skate, and it deflects all the way back in.
Now Suave going to get it there for the defenders behind his own net.
There's a high shot. Tigers control in the Dordt zone. They're trying to set something up here, and there's a tight angle shot that's covered up by Graham. So face off in the Dordt zone. Both teams are going to get entirely new fresh legs out there. So for Dordt, the draw is going to be taken by Isaac Bart. He's lining up against Morris. Bart's going to win that one back to Benson, who tries to fire it up the boards, but it's kept in. Benson again with it down low, and he'll lose that. So here comes Dordt. Get that puck out to the neutral zone, and the Tigers regain control of it. There's a battle along the blue line, and here comes Benson passing it up. Tries to pass over to Weems. That's broken up, and here come the Tigers the other way, and it's tripped up. Not tripped, but he kind of blew a tire. There was Juhala, excuse me, as Espenson moves that one up through the neutral zone and turns it around and ends up right back on his stick. Benson with it. Long pass up for Bart. Bart moving it through, and he just had that chipped away. Good defensive play there by Hug.
Bart still giving a little bit of pressure here, and now the Tigers take it away. Up with Martin. Martin taking his way in, trying to work around Benson, but Benson giving him no room to move. And now Benson comes away with it. And we're going to get a penalty coming here against the Tigers. Wilms trying to send this one up. And now we will get that penalty called.
Yeah, it's a hook. And to the box. Is going to be, who is it going to be? The ref is looking for him. So the ref argues with the head coach over there, trying to get somebody to head to the box and see who it is going to be. And number 21, Brett Martin. So he'll head to the box for 2 minutes for the hook there. And Dordt's going to go on their 4th power play, I believe, of the game. So here's a chance again for Dordt to put a goal up on the board. Wilms is taking the draw. He's got Zach Espenson on his strong side. Van Berkel lining up in the slot.
Defenders need something coming here if they're going to try to chip away at this 3-goal lead against the Tigers.
As Wilms loses that draw, but Dordt controls. And the Tigers send it all the way back down to Graham. Graham is out there to play it. He'll chip it up for Zach Espenson along the boards, who's going to have to fight for this puck. He comes up with a little bit of room to skate, and that puck is turned around, and Wilms fires it in. Alex Espenson along the boards. Fighting with Driscoll. And it squirts out to Zach Espenson at the blue line, who gives a pass in for Van Berkel. Slides it over for Benson. Turns around, shoots, that's wide. Van Berkel again with it. Just protects that puck along the board, looking for an open man. He'll get it up to Zach Espenson. And that puck squirts past him and out.
Some good speed shown there by Spolek. Just had a goal a little bit ago and just about had himself a second one.
Is there a chance for
Spolek?
Again, yeah. As he was just him and Graham, but Graham stops him up quickly, and Dordt is able to turn this puck around, get a shot wide. Bullock along the boards. Carrolls comes up with it. Carrolls down low. Good pass out to the middle. Weems just couldn't get a stick on it. And now Weems does and sends that shot at the net. Wilms again. And he has his stick broken along the boards there, as that puck is sent all the way down by the Tigers. So Suave is going to come back to grab it. 15 seconds remaining in the Dordt power play. Still got time for one more zone entry. As there's Bart battling for it in his own zone. And the Tigers control. So another great penalty kill here from the Tigers. As that brings us to the end of it. So Brett Martin comes out onto the ice, and he'll head to the bench. Oh, no, he'll stay out.
Suave trying to get it up there. He'll send this one down the length of the ice. Casiopo here for the Tigers. Going to get it up there for Austin. And now taken away there by Alex Espenson. Shot, good save. Dobbs.
Yeah, he's been very solid all night long. He's faced 19 shots, stopped them all. Suave bottles along the boards there. Trying to get this puck out, and it ends up on the stick of Alex Espenson, who's moving it through center ice. He's got Bedwell with him. Launches a long shot. There's a big rebound there from Dobbs, but nobody there for it.
Yeah, that was a good save there by Dobbs. And now we will get a tripping call against number 26, Trevor Jones. So the defenders will go on the power play for the 4th time tonight. It's the 6th penalty against the Tigers.
Yeah, a couple of opposing penalties, so But again, Dordt on the power play. Hopefully they can put something up here. But the Tigers' penalty kill has been excellent so far throughout this game.
Penalty coming with 13-14 left on the period clock. And now Bullock takes it for the defenders. He'll give it over to Carrolls. Carrolls now trying to get it back to Zach Espenson. Kept in by Carrolls. Carrolls at the point. Over to Weems. Weems shot. Got blocked there by Rudman for the Tigers. Now Zach Espenson will go back and collect. 1:39 left on the clock. And a takeaway there by Spolik. Spolik. Good save there by Edmond. Man, could have been dangerous there for the defenders. About gave up a shorthanded goal. Now Zach Espenson to walk in. And there's going to be a little bit of a bottleneck there, but Carroll's with a shot and a save. Dobbs.
12 minutes, 37 seconds left in this second period. Dordt is on the power play for another minute 23. So Wilms is out there to take this draw. Suave on his strong side. It's one back to Suave. He'll pass it off to Benson. Back to Suave. We'll chip it over to Van Berkel. That pass skips over his stick.
And good job there by Suave keeping that puck in. Back behind the net for Wilms. Wilms over to Van Berkel. Van Berkel in the corner. Van Berkel taking up top at the point for Suave. Back to Van Berkel. Van Berkel shot. And that one's loose out in front. And Dobbs just going and landing on top of it. And now we got a little bit of a skirmish out in front.
Wilms is in there. Van Berkel's in there. Still going.
And that's Driscoll there for the Tigers. It's Wilms and Driscoll. And Wilms is going to head to the box. Driscoll's going to head to the box.
So we got two guys at the end. It's just going to be them two, it looks like. Refs are probably discussing additionals, because I think there was at least 4 guys in there, but.
Yeah, it was Benson in there for the defenders, Van Berkel in there for the defenders, Driscoll for the Tigers.
I think I saw Trevor Jones in there as well. After. So we'll head. We're still discussing this. Got to figure. I got to figure on 2 more penalties, one for each side. But I don't know if they know who to give them to. Is the question they're talking about here. That would be my guess, but we'll find out soon. 12 minutes 10 seconds left. We'll have at this point we'll have 57 seconds of 4-on-3 with Dordt on the power play. And then another minute 3 of 4-on-4 hockey.
Kind of brings us back to the Dallas Baptist game.
Yeah, that's
a little
right.
bit.
Yeah, that was a very chippy game overall. And it had a very chippy sequel as well on the Saturday game. So we'll see if they get the same type of action tomorrow. Don't miss it, 1 p.m. Central before the 2 basketball games.
Love how you say 1 p.m. Central.
Yeah. Well, we got fans all over.
I guess.
Got guys watching from the West Coast.
Yeah, a few. I mean, most of our players are within an hour radius of here.
True.
Well, 2-hour radius, give or take.
Yeah. Just got to be clear. I got to let people know.
What about Abbotsford?
Yeah, that's Pacific time.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, okay. So
that's the West Coast.
So you got it. Okay,
yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
And they're going to send Wilms to the locker room, actually.
And Driscoll's kept out there. He's in the box. Oh, we got a second player in the box. Who's that?
That's from the earlier penalty.
Oh, that's right.
That's
yeah, of course.
Number 26, Jones, Trevor Jones.
Yeah, tomorrow we also got a 4 p.m. home basketball game.
Yes.
Men's and women's doubleheader. They're playing Briarcliff.
Yeah, both teams doing really good this weekend. Unfortunately, the girls got beat on Wednesday, and that was their first loss of the year.
Yeah,
the guys also having a good season. There are 6-4 in the conference. So
sure to be a couple of good games.
Right.
That's 4 p.m. and 5:45.
Yeah, I mean GPAC conference, as most people know, is just crazy with any sport you're in.
Yeah. Football, basketball. It's the same story everywhere. It's a very skilled conference, very difficult conference. So those are sure to be a couple of exciting games. You can tune in on the Dordt Media Network, right?
Yeah. Every game, go online and get that all figured out for you. For basketball, men's basketball, at least last week, defender player Jacob Viss won Player of the Week.
Yep.
Believe he had 56 points total in 2 games. He just was crazy. I know Jamestown, what everyone would probably say, Jamestown, #1 team in the conference for basketball. He had 35 points. And he's been playing insane. And he scored his 1,000th point on last Saturday.
That's exciting as well for him. So after that scrum, Bedwell is heading to the box as well.
And the refs are talking to Driscoll here, so I wonder if they will send him to the locker room like they did with Wilms.
I'm going to guess that's going to be the case.
Unless we had it against that Dallas Baptist game where coaches kind of get to decide on fighting penalties, what they get to do. Because I know Dallas Baptist in that second game when there were hands thrown, the player that was involved there, he sat out the next game because that's just a rule that the coach had. So I wonder if Wilms got sent to the locker room because of that.
So we're still figuring things out. It's been like good 5-6 minutes here of just discussion. So hopefully we can get things sorted.
Yeah, especially for the people that got plans tonight.
Yeah, no kidding.
But I see we got a double major here on #2, Driscoll. So he'll be in the box for 4 minutes. Wilms went to the bench, so we might see him in the third period. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I think with these, the rule is you get a 5-minute major and then you go to the locker room for 10 minutes. And you're allowed to come out, I believe so. ACHA rules, every league has a little bit different rules about fighting, so it's hard to know exactly unless you read the rule book. But
so we will have 4-on-3 play here
for 47 seconds.
So Bedwell is in the box here for the defenders, and he did not get a penalty. He is in the box sitting for Wilms, who got a 5-minute major.
Yeah, I believe that's the case. As about 40 more seconds of 4-on-3 here for Dordt.
Yeah, that's just a nice, fun little bit to sort out right there.
No kidding.
Hopefully you guys at home keeping stats on a scorecard can understand how that all went down.
Yeah. That is a tricky job. Got to pay a lot of attention.
I'm guessing nobody at home, though, is keeping track on a scorecard.
As Benson passes that one in for Carrolls, who walks in. Back to Benson. Over to Zach Espenson, and that shot is blocked.
And almost got that one to stay in was Espenson trying to leap for that. 10 seconds left on the power play here for the defenders. Then it'll be 4-on-4 hockey for just over 3 minutes. And Bart took that one. Looks like
in the stomach.
In the stomach, yeah.
Yeah, he's
or maybe in the wrist.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Believe it's in the stomach where he's grabbing right there.
Yeah. He's skating the bench in a little bit of pain there for sure. So 3 seconds remaining of 4-on-3. So we're gonna have Jones is gonna come out almost right away for the Tigers. Espenson with it. Down below the goal line. And here comes Jones. He'll head to the bench. That's a too many men. Yep, Jones didn't get off fast enough. You can see that one from a little ways away as the Tigers are going to get another penalty against them. This one for too many men. That's a coach's favorite always.
Yeah, that one's just a little unfortunate too, as the Tigers were ripping it around the boards and just couldn't get off on the bench in time.
Yeah, there was Suave was back for it, and there's a chance there for a breakaway potentially, I think. But
there was, but defenders had,
Suave
I believe it was Suave heading back, which he was there trying to go for the puck, but then it hit the skate of the Tigers. And
hit Jones's skate.
That's going to be the call.
So Dordt back on the power play.
It's actually Jack Chubb heading to the bench there for the Tigers.
Yeah, so he'll serve that penalty, it looks like. He must have been the one coming out onto the ice.
So now defenders will have a 4-on-3 opportunity here.
Yeah, for another 2 minutes.
Espenson over to Benson. Benson shot wide. Espenson, is that Alex Espenson trying to collect? Man, I just hate when there's two Espensons on the ice at once.
They do play together quite often, cousins.
I think they play just about every minute with each other.
It definitely seems like it from our...
The only time I don't remember them being on the same ice together is when one of them is serving a penalty.
Yep.
One of the Tiger players loses a stick there, but the Tigers clear at the length of the ice. So Van Berkel will come back to collect here for the defenders. Trying to get this one up for Carrolls. Carrolls flips this one right over top of Caston. And now Carrolls with a good move around one. 2-on-2 opportunity with a third one. Benson coming in. And there's a big hit laid on the ice. And now Zach Espenson just unable to get to the puck in time. 1 minute left on the power play here.
Espenson with it. Got it in the neutral zone. He'll chip it forward for Carrolls. As that puck slides past Zach Espenson, and we got a one-on-one opportunity. Well, it's sort of a two-on-one, but Benson manages to take that puck away. There's a very long pass up for Bart. It is behind him. Couldn't quite get a stick on it. So here come the Tigers. Tigers control it. That's given away, but Carrolls has it taken away again. Tigers again with it. 1 minute remaining. There's a shot from the Tigers and a big rebound, but it's cleared away as Weems moves this puck up. He'll take a bump. But again, Tigers come up with it and get it through the neutral zone.
And that will be the end of the power play here for the defenders. Back to 4-on-4 hockey. Defenders are 0 for 5 in power play opportunities on the night. Now this one up top for Hazelton. That one gets sent wide.
Ooh, great steal there from Alex Espenson. He's got a chance. He's got Weems with him. Dobbs comes way out, and it's fired wide. And the rebound
came off the glass, and Weems just hitting it right out of the air like he was almost playing baseball right there. Just sends that one wide. Man, great opportunity there for the defenders.
Two just great chances there. Dobbs comes up big against Espenson.
And now the Tigers will have a minute of power play on the major.
Yeah, so we got 56 seconds of Dordt penalty kill now. As that's the Tigers finally move that out. It ends up on the stick of Dieger, who will walk in, pass it up for Van Berkel, and it's chipped down low. Schlechter battling for it.
Raish with it. He'll pass it over to Dieger. Dieger now for the defenders. He'll send this one up, and that's in the skate of Schlechter. Schlechter over to Van Berkel. And gets taken away there. Spolek now. 3-on-2. And a good stick there by Dieger to intercept that one. Martin giving chase. He'll get it down low, trying to find Caston, and defenders able to clear this one the length of the ice. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey as Bedwell heads out of the box.
Yeah, that throughout that whole sequence of penalties, no goal scored.
Yeah, there was, I don't even know, probably 5 minutes close of man advantage. Other than like a brief 10 seconds there where there was even strength.
As the Tigers keep this puck in the Dordt zone.
It's a good job there by Walker taking that one away, but now Carrolls will walk this one out for the defenders. Up to Alex Espenson. Long shot from outside the blue line, and a good save there by Dobbs.
Yeah, so the face-off in the Tiger zone, 6 minutes, 37 seconds remaining in this second period.
It's been a pretty even half so far. Defenders with 26 shots, the Tigers with 27. So, again, very even there. Only thing is, Tigers got the thing that matters, and that's the goals. And they've got 3 of them to the defenders 0 right now. With 6:30 left in the second period of play, and a great pass up for the Tigers, and a good stick there by Edmond, and we're going to get a penalty coming here against the Tigers. Man, that was a good job there by Walker to get that pass. And then a good move in, but a good poke there by Edmond. And then Walker just going right on net. Can't really stop herself. Bulldozes into Edmond, and that's going to get called.
So we'll head out of the zone. As the Tigers control that. It's turned over by Zach Espenson, who sends it in for Bullock, who's just ahead of him.
Yeah, Bullock was just offsides there, so he had to regroup. And now Walker getting the hand pass.
There's a pass that's. And that was Jacob Caston had an opportunity there. Or, excuse me, Walker again.
Caston that made the good play at the blue line to intercept it, and up to Caston, who couldn't get a stick on it. And now Hazelton will walk in here for the Tigers. Shot almost fooled Edmond there, and we got a defender down on the ice. It is Zach Espenson who took a tough hit.
He'll get up slowly and head to the bench. He's bleeding, I think. As there's a long shot that's covered up by Dobbs on the other end of the ice.
Yeah, Zach Espenson looks to be okay, so that's a good sign if you're the defenders.
As we'll have another face-off in the Tiger zone. This time it's Bedwell. Lining up against Zimmer. Zimmer's going to win that one to his left wing. Swalby keeps that puck in along the boards. But here come the Tigers. Moving quickly is
Casiopo slams on the break and gets wrapped up there by Bedwell. Got about 5 guys over against the wall there trying to battle for the puck. 3 defenders, 2 of the Tigers, and defenders able to win it. Dieger trying to flip this one out, and that's into the netting. And we'll get a face-off.
Yeah, face-off outside the zone apparently. Got touch, I think. Oh, no, in the Dordt zone. 5 minutes exactly left on the clock. As that is whistled dead right away. As somebody jumped too early. Carroll's with it along the boards, trying to chip it out. It's kept in by Hug. Jones fires that one in.
Rudman now with it here for the Tigers, getting bullied a little bit there by Swalve. And that one just went past Carroll's, and a good stick there by Bullock. Up for Bullock now. Bullock enters the zone. He'll take a shot and just sends that one wide right of the net.
Yeah, that was a real rocket from the ringette line here. He just launches that one, but
And Bullock delivers a hit there on the Tigers. And now Spolek with it. Spolek walking in, has Rudman back for Austin, and Austin rattles the post. And now this one up for Bart. Bart just gets that one out of his reach. And a big hit there by Morris on, Jones on Bart there.
As 4 guys battling for that. And puck finally slips out. And Bedwell with it. He'll chip it up, and he goes off the divider of the glass there.
Yeah, we've seen that a few times already this season. It's actually typically where the door meets for the Zamboni.
Yeah, I've seen that quite a few times down there.
And now a hit there on Espenson. Kind of got shoved in the back. But no penalty. Long shot there by Benson, and Dobbs covers up. .325 left to go here in the second period of play. 3-0 is the score here for Missouri. They lead this one against the defenders.
Bedwell loses that one to Morris. And here come the Tigers, 2-on-1. Zach Espenson. They'll take the man, and the pass is too far out front.
Yeah, it was Zimmer who had the pass just too far out there for Martin. Now Alex Espenson will walk in for the defenders. Trying to make a move around one. Has it behind the net. Tries to send one forward out in front of the net, but Raish is there for the defenders at the blue line. And now Tigers will try to get this out. Raish able to keep it in at the blue line. Flips a pass over for Weems, but that one just bounces over about 3 sticks there. And Tigers walk away with it.
Here comes Dordt.
Jahala.
Juhala moving that one in, and it's kept in along the blue line, just barely, but Raish moves that one out over for Van Berkel. Tries to pass up the middle. That's taken away at center ice.
Schlechter back over to Raish. Raish has some room. Over to Schlechter. Schlechter up for Bart, and just missed Bart's stick there. But a good takeaway there by Van Berkel. Walks into the middle, takes a shot. Good save, and now a shot up wide from Suave. Gets tipped out in front. And Raish keeping it in again at the blue lines. And a broken stick there.
It's the second broken stick of the night.
Yeah, Baumstark just shattered his right in half.
That's a good move, but Raish just takes the body on that play, and he's going to get a hand pass against the Tigers, I think, is the call there.
.145 left to go in the second period of play.
So Bedwell's going to take this draw against Caston. Caston's going to win that one forward. And
big hit there by Espenson. And now giving chase there is Hazelton. Hazelton will rocket it off the boards. And now taken here by the defenders. Bullock's just going to send this one in. Carroll's is going to get a little bit of a chase in the corner. He just lays the hit. And he actually comes up with it in the corner. Getting out front for Bullock, and just got a tip out wide. But a shot there by Benson, and it's loose out front. And Dobbs with it.
Bullock taking some heat there after that play. He'll just skate away from it. Don't want to repeat. So Dordt's going to get change. Minute 17 left on the clock. As shots 30-30.
Defender fans looking for a call there. Not going to get anything on the shove in the back there.
So Schlechter lines up. He'll lose that to the side, and here comes the defenders.
Shot from the point there by Weems. Save there by Dobbs.
Schlechter, good pass over to Weems, and he couldn't quite handle it. And Tigers trying to move it out of their own zone. Dieger making a decent defensive play as that one's sent all the way down.
Good pressure there by the Tigers. They'll get this one in the middle. It's loose out front, and it squirts out. Hazelton will send this along the boards. Now it's behind the net. Hazelton just had to go past him, so Alex Espenson trying to send this one out, but it's kept in there by Walker at the blue line. Shot sent wide. Collected again here by Caston. Caston in the corner. Caston for Walker. Walker loses it for the time being. Caston now collects for the Tigers again.
10 seconds remaining in the period. There's a long shot, and Graham coming up with that save in the final seconds.
3, 2, 1. And that'll be it for the second period of play. Defenders going to have to dig themselves out an even deeper hole than they were in the first intermission. 3-0 is the score. Tigers lead after goal there in the third or second period by Spolik. But we're going to take another 15-minute intermission, and we'll be back right after this with the Dordt Media Network. Thank you guys for joining us online.
Yeah.
Some people say life is just a series of events, a long line of happy accidents, just falling into place. But we see it a little differently here at Dordt. We work hard to bring out the best in you. We push you to strive for the bright future God has planned for you. Now is the time to bring your passion to life here at Dordt. Be part of something special.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Furniture Mart. Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, window treatments at your local Furniture Mart, family owned and located downtown Sioux Center.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
So the new generation of leadership has really benefited from the benevolency of the past leadership.
We were busy from the get-go. They knew who I was, they know my name, they know my first name, they know my parents. It's a small town community with big town amenities. We're privileged to be able to support a place like a Jimmy John's and other franchises like it.
We focus on being a multi-generational boutique to reach as many women in town here that we can. Our goal is just to be a place that can empower women and also just have like the joys of fashion and just a place in town here that brings high fashion into our small town.
Seems like everyone is looking for ways to expand. People are talking about how to grow their businesses, where to find the people to grow their businesses, and just looking to the next best thing out there, whatever their field might be, including ours.
The biggest thing is the city is always growing and investing in the future, which is great to see as a business owner because you know it's not going away anytime soon. You can really put down roots here.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Back in action here to start the third period of play between Missouri Tigers and your Dordt defenders. Defenders find themselves in a hole right now, 3-0 to the Missouri Tigers. They're going to need an answer here in the third period of play. As the defenders take this face-off, won by Bart right away. He'll take a shot, awkward bounce, save there Dobbs, and he'll hold on to it.
So power play in the face-off in the Tiger zone. Not a power play.
Bart again will take the face-off for the defenders, as we've seen him do all season when he's on the ice. And Weems giving chase there. He takes this one away. He'll pass it over to Carroll's. That one just out in front of him. Bart collects here. Drops it to Zach Espenson, over to Bart. Bart, long shot from a hard angle. That one's tipped and blocked out wide there by Austin. And now they'll take it up with Spolik. Spolik with it behind the net, and a good job there by Carroll's defensively.
As that puck is worked out by Bart, but the Tigers control in their own in the neutral zone, so they'll turn it around quickly. Again, Spolik with it, passes it up for Austin, but he's just out of his reach.
That one right out in front of the doorstep there for Austin. He sends that one way wide up into the netting. Man, what a great chance there for Austin with the pass from Spolik. Perfect pass there by Spolik, but Austin just sending it way up into the net. Edmund didn't get a good read on that one, so he had a good portion of the net open there.
As it's lucky break there for Dordt. Van Berkel lining up at the offside dot. As we get going here. Suave with it. He'll move it up over the red line and then dump it in. Dobbs is out to play it. Raish keeps that in along the boards. Again, keeping it in. He's got a lot of room. He'll walk in, shoot. Dobbs just grabbed that one. So second face-off in the Tiger zone. Bedwell out to take this one. It'll be controlled by the Tigers. They'll move it through the neutral zone, but Suave's back for it. He'll take it behind his own net and pass it up the boards for Schlechter, who will chip it up and out. And now we got a foot race. Weems going for that. No icing on the play.
And got it down there low for Bedwell. Bedwell to Schlechter, back to Bedwell. Bedwell got wrapped up by 3 Tigers players there. And now taken out here by Walker. Walker's going to flip this one in, trying to get it over for Kasten. And that one's up and somehow did not go into the rafters. Must have went in between the 2 rafters. And
that one was way up there. Benson along the boards. As the Tigers come up with it, long shot, and Graham is there to swallow that one up.
Kasten there with a good spin around shot. And we'll get a face off here in the defender's defensive zone.
So Bart out to take it. They'll win it over for Benson.
Controlled here by the Tigers, finally taken away there by Carroll's. Carroll's going to flip this one up for Alex Espenson, and he's almost got a breakaway, but just sent one rebound or dribble right too far in front of him.
As the Tigers try and work this puck out through the neutral zone. There's Suave battling, and he'll turn this puck over. Espenson chips it out. But sent right back in. Tigers are going to have to get back on side here as DeJager is with it.
DeJager trying to find Bullock there, and that one too far up, but it's on net, so Dobbs going to make the save. And a good job there by Schlechter at the blue line to intercept that pass. And Tigers now finally able to get it out. Schlechter trying to get it up for Van Berkel. And Schlechter again just finding himself in a little bit of a tricky spot and taking the puck away here for the defenders. Schlechter again. And he takes a shot, saved there by Dobbs. Now out in front there for the defenders. Van Berkel trying to play it into the middle. And DeJager now Trying to get the spin around has been Burkle, and back out to Dieger.
As it's loose out front, Dobbs on the ice. And it's finally chipped out. And I think it went into the Tigers bench.
Yeah, defenders with some good offensive chances right there.
Yeah.
Almost found their first goal of the night.
Yeah, if they could have got something on net, that would have been ideal as Dobbs was on the ice. Not in good position as the Tigers control this face-off.
And this one's taken here by Zimmer. Zimmer walking in, trying to find the pass across there for Trainer. And that one just goes wide. And now taken away here by Benson. Benson's got some room. He's got Weems on his right. He gets it over to Weems. Weems, shot, save, Dobbs.
Yeah, Dobbs will hang on to that one. So we'll have another face-off in the Tiger zone. Bart is lining up for Dordt. He'll win that over to Bullock. As they're battling along the boards for it, Suave pinches, keeps that in, but it's sent all the way down. It's going to be icing. Yep. So we'll head back to the Tiger zone once more after that quick whistle.
Bart on the face-off. Bullock with it behind the net. Tries it out front for Suave. Suave keeps it in at the blue line.
Raish fires that one in for Bart. He's got it behind the net, chips that out front, and it is too strong. Suave can't quite keep that puck in, and here comes Chubb moving it up.
Trainer and Raish, and a big hit there on Trainer, so he'll go to the box here for a penalty with, I would assume, an interference call here.
Yeah, that's what I'd probably call that. He just kind of took down Raish when Raish was not even near the puck.
So it'll be the 6th power play of the night here for the defenders. I'll actually get him for high sticking. Okay, never mind.
So 5-on-4 for 2 minutes here. Schlechter lining up for Dordt. And he'll win it to Carroll's on the right wing. Takes it behind the goal. It went off the skate of a ref there.
And a long shot there up top from Espenson, and a rebound shot there by Carrolls puts the defenders on the board.
There it is. Just 13 seconds into the power play, a great shot from Benson. Big rebound, and Carrolls is there to just put that one away. Finally get something past Dobbs on the 33rd shot of the game.
Definitely what the defenders needed to do right now with 15 minutes left to go in the game. I mean, they're still in this one.
Yeah.
They get another goal, and it's a 1-point game. Defenders got to start riding this momentum a little bit, start building it up again, as they'll take this one. Controlled here by Spolek. Spolek's going to try to get this one up here for Rudman, but Dieger's going to come get it for the defenders. Now Alex Espenson.
As the Tigers get set up in the Dordt zone. Dordt finally gets it out, and it's, smacked off the rafters.
Actually off the speaker right there.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Rattling the speaker a little bit.
So face off in the Dordt zone. That was out on Dordt. This one's going to be taken by Bedwell again. Lining up against Austin. Bedwell will win that one back to Benson. Van Berkel with it. He'll chip it down. And can't quite get it out of the blue line. That's Jones there, standing tall. Keeping that in. They're still fighting for it. Jones finally gets it and rips a long shot.
But we're going to have a penalty coming against Van Berkel for a slash.
Yep.
So now the Tigers are going to head on to a power play, their third power play of the night. They've been unsuccessful in 2 attempts. And now defenders are going to have to stand tall here for 2 minutes.
This is a really important moment for Dordt. They got to just really fight this one off. You do not want to give up a goal here. That will make it that much easier for the Tigers to close out this game. So. As that one sent straight into the netting. As that one's won by Carrolls. And it's sent down, and that'll go the length of the ice.
Carroll's giving a little bit of chase here. Baumstark getting a good takeaway there by Carrolls. He's got a chance. Shot saved there by Dobbs. Man, what a turn of events that would have been if defenders would have got a shorthanded goal. And Carroll's just showing the extra effort there.
Yeah, outstanding effort from Carrolls there. Really just going after that puck, putting the physical pressure on and turning it over.
Right, most people on a penalty kill will play it a little bit conservative, but not Carroll's there, giving full chase to it and kind of took Baumstark by surprise.
Yeah, he just saw his moment. And Dobbs had to come up with a huge save for the Tigers there.
The only problem for Carroll's there was on his backhand, so he really couldn't get a whole lot of power on, so he's more just going for placement.
Yeah.
As Pollock now with it, he'll pass it over to Hazelton. Hazelton with a shot, good save, Edmond. Now we've got Baumstark.
It's pressured by Suave, and ooh, great effort there from Alex Espenson to get that puck all the way down the ice. As he just dove for that clear and got it out. 1 minute left of this Tigers power play, as Graham's just going to cover that one up. So 13 minutes, 23 seconds left for Dordt to score 2 goals if they want to tie this game up.
Bart's take this draw here for the defenders. He'll lose this one. Casiopo over for Caiston. And that one right out in front of the net. And Weems now with it. He'll try to send this one out, but it's kept in at the blue line there. Now Casiopo. Benson will get this one cleared, and Casiopo will go back for the Tigers. 30 seconds left to go on the power play.
There's Benson chipping that one up. Tigers regroup. They got 20 seconds left on this power play. Got time for one more zone entry as it's worked in by Casiopo. He'll hang on to it, pass it over.
Caiston back over to Baumstark. Up top, Casiopo over to Baumstark. Now defenders are back to full strength. That one shot wide right. Zach Espenson will clear this one out for the defenders, and now Van Berkel's got himself a chance if he can get to the puck. He's got one to beat. Drags it back, and good stick there by Baumstark to keep that one from going on net at least.
Yeah, great save there from Baumstark.
Defenders showing a little bit of pressure up top here now. Caiston, he'll walk in over across to Jahala.
As Tigers really bringing the pressure, not taking their foots off the gas even in these final 11 minutes of play. But here comes Dordt the other direction, and that's just going to be icing. Just barely. So we'll head back to the Dordt zone for the faceoff. .11 35 seconds remaining in this third period.
One there by defenders. Dieger's going to send that one and just rattles the netting.
So Dordt's going to get a change. That just took 4 seconds off the clock.
Controlled here by the defenders. Benson's back around for Zach Espenson. He'll try to get this one up, but it's intercepted there by Zimmer. Zimmer's shot. That one's up in the rafters.
Oh my goodness, 3rd time in
a
a row.
Play, yeah.
2nd time in a row. So we'll have another face-off in the Dordt zone. This one's going to be taken by Bedwell again. Lining up against Zimmer. As Bedwell tries to get that up, Zimmer comes up with it. Good pass down low, and it's turned over. Bedwell sends that one up. Bollock had a chance, but Driscoll is back for it. As there's a long shot from Benson, just launching that puck in. So Van Berkel passes it over to Suave, who chips it in. Suave with it.
Send this one in and go for a change. Now the Tigers. Hazelton now with it. He'll pass it up here for Chubb. Chubb up top for Zimmer. Zimmer walking in. He'll pass it to his right. Shot just went wide, and Weems trying to give pressure on it. Suave with some good moves there. Taking this one through the middle, and he tries getting the pass off the wall. Jahala intercepts there. And a shot just wide.
Dordt battling to get this puck out from behind their own goal line. It's kept in, and oh, that one sneaks in from Morris. She had a shot from the right wing.
Yeah, that one
just slid it past Graham.
Went through the 5-hole there of Graham. Unfortunate there for Graham. That one coming exactly halfway through this 3rd period. 10 minutes exactly on the game clock left to go, and defenders now find themselves again down by 3.
So Schlechter against Morris. As there's a big hit from Zach Espenson, a mid-ice hit on Morris. Just launched him, and here's a chance for Dordt. Carroll's with it on Dobbs all alone, and Dobbs coming up big with a huge stop on Carroll's. Dobbs has had an excellent game so far, facing 35 shots with 1 goal only.
Now Carroll's giving some chase here, but Tigers control. Benson trying to get the redeflection there for Carroll's. Carroll's unable to get a stick on it. Now the Tigers control. Benson giving a little bit of chase, and a good takeaway there by Benson into the middle for Weems. Weems over across, and Carroll's trying to knock that one down. Defenders just trying to get that one extra pass in, trying to get the better look. And now they'll flip this one up, and Benson controls. Benson up for Carroll's. Carroll's will just tip this one in, and he'll go and change out the lines.
So here come the Tigers, trying to get this puck out of their own zone. Turned over and kept in by Suave along the boards. Now the Tigers got a chance here. They'll move it into the neutral zone. Jahala with it.
A good stick there by Bedwell. Dieger across for Suave. Suave now with it out of his stick. He'll get it up for Weems. Weems making a move, trying to get it over to Bedwell, but Bedwell's going for a change, and nobody's coming off the ice for him. And finally, Bart comes off for him.
Yeah,
now Alex Espenson walks in, taken away. Good pass up across for Rudman. Rudman with the shot. Good save there by Edmond.
Yeah, Edmond just tracking that puck down and swallowing it up, not giving up a rebound. 7 minutes, 56 seconds remaining in this game as we head back to the Dordt zone for a face-off. Isaac Bart lining up with Van Berkel and Bullock as his forward line. Van Berkel chips that into the middle for Bart. Up for Bullock. Bullock's got some room. He'll walk in, launch a shot, and Dobbs will just swallow it up. So,
talked about it earlier, but Defender basketball will be at home tomorrow with a doubleheader. Women's game at 4, men's to follow.
Yep.
And then tomorrow on campus, we've got the Dordt indoor meet. So, going to be a busy day on campus tomorrow. Obviously, we also got a game here at 1 o'clock. But I guess, what do we say, 4 events going on tomorrow on campus?
Yeah, Dordt Defender Athletics, very busy day tomorrow here at home in Sioux Center.
Spolek with some speed. He'll go in and just sends that shot wide. Now he'll get it out front there for Austin. His shot got deflected, and that one works past the Tigers, and they'll regroup. Good stick there by the defenders. Schlechter.
There's a long shot from Benson, just dumping that puck in again. Well, his whole team goes for a change. Now here come the Tigers into the Dordt zone. Suave, good stick, and he'll poke that away and send it up for Van Berkel. Van Berkel with it, walks in, down below the goal line looking for a pass, under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, just got wrapped up there by Hazelton. Good defensive effort there. Now Raish with it. He'll send this one off the board, but it's kept in by Caston. Caston shot. Caston rebound, missed wide right and had Edmond beat.
As Bedwell's with it. He'll sauce it up the boards for Weems, who doesn't quite get it out. That's kept in there by Hazelton. So Dordt still with it in their own zone. Suave now, see if he can get it out. He'll send it over to Weems, who will pass it up the middle for Bedwell, excuse me. Bedwell, good back pass to find Bullock. And Bullock will get that on net, and Dobbs will just cover it up. So face off in the Tiger zone. Bart now lining up for Dordt. Up against Morris, who scored recently. Alex Esserson gets that down to Bart as Dobbs pokes that away from his crease.
And a long shot from Zach Espenson just wide.
There's Bullock launching that on net, and it's tipped away by Dobbs again. And here comes the Tigers through the neutral zone. Good stick there from Zach Espenson, gets it over to Alex. Bart back to Alex Espenson, who's tied up and can't quite control that. So it's sent all the way down, and there's Alex Espenson just flicked the stick of Morris into the Dordt bench. And he'll head to the box for that, I think.
Carroll's actually.
Was it Carroll's? Okay.
I think Carroll's was the... Trying to plead his case a little bit here.
Yeah. They're going to call that a hook, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Schlechter lining up, as Dordt's going to have to kill this penalty for the next 2 minutes. And they get off to a good start. Suave sends that one all the way down. And here come the Tigers, though. Moving it up quickly into the Dordt zone.
And this one sent out front, and nobody home there for the Tigers. And now out in the back there for Caston. Caston over to Spolek, back to Caston, back to Spolek. And almost Oh, and it does sneak by. Just sneaks by Jones there. And they'll have to go regroup in center ice.
As there's a long shot there from Casson, saved by Edmund. And, oh, that was a rocket into the Tigers bench. Oh, my goodness. Almost taking out the one coach there. So we'll head back to the Dordt zone for a face-off. And who's going to take it? Van Berkel lining up against Juhala. Tigers control it. At the top, and we got a hold. Yeah, that's going to go against the Tigers. So we'll have 56 seconds of 4-on-4. And then we will have a minute, 4 seconds of Dordt power play. So see what Dordt can do with this opportunity here, as we have 3 minutes, 56 seconds remaining on the game clock.
Yeah, it was Jahala who did the crime there.
Yeah, just the hold off the draw there. Just grab it onto Van Berkel, a little. Bullock taking the draw for the first time tonight, I believe. And he'll win it.
It's not too often that we see Bullock taking the draw for the defenders. Benson giving chase. He'll give it up for Alex Espenson. Alex Espenson bringing it in. Shot. Good save. Rebound.
Oh.
And it's just wide of the net there.
Yeah, that was a great opportunity there for Dordt. Dobbs way out of position. But that puck is unfortunately sent wide as Zach Espenson moves it in. Trying to get it across to Alex, but that's broken up. Here comes Zimmer.
Zimmer across trying to find Rudman. Almost got him. And now defenders will control. Benson up for Alex Espenson. Alex Espenson trying to bring it in. And now Rudman with a chance, one-on-one with the tender, and a good save there by Edmonds.
As Weems gets it off to Suave, who's under a lot of pressure. Raish with it. Gets it over to Weems, moving up the middle. Good pass out to Bart. Dordt is now with the man advantage for the next 55 seconds.
And a point-blank chance there for Carrolls. Good save there by Dobbs.
There's Bart there along the boards battling, trying to get something to the net. Bart again with it. Carrolls now keeps that puck in, gets a good give and go pass, and that's somehow kept over the net. Long shot. Bart whacking at that rebound, and it's covered up by Dobbs. So 2 minutes, 21 seconds left in the game clock. 26 seconds left in the Dordt power play.
So after tonight's game, they'll have a game tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and then defenders won't see action again until the first weekend in February, where they'll have games against Missouri State.
Yeah. Missouri State is, I believe, number 1.
Yeah, they have the best record in ACHA. So that's going to be some tough battles there for the defenders. And then after that, they don't play again until the ACHA tournament.
National tournament, I believe that's down in Dallas, if I'm not mistaken. As we got a timeout here from Dordt. We got to get 3 goals in 2 minutes, 21 seconds. So we'll see if they can pull it off.
But they've got a good chance right away on the power play with 26 seconds left. So we'll see what the defenders can do. Mentioned this a few times, but join us here tomorrow on the Dordt Media Network at 1 o'clock for Puck Drop.
As out comes Dordt. with 6 players on the ice. So they've taken the step of pulling Graham out of the net.
So they'll have a 2-man advantage for 26 seconds right off the draw.
As that one's out and all the way down into the Dordt end.
Could be dangerous, but it looks like Bullock is going to get there in time. Bullock over to Espenson. Espenson now with it behind his own net. 8 seconds left to power play. Now to Bullock. Bullock looking what he can do. Up for Carrolls. Carrolls walking in. Shot. Save. Dobbs into the netting, and we get another whistle.
See if Dordt, they're going to stay with 6 here. As we're on the left-hand side of the ice. Alex Espenson with it. Taking the draw for Dordt. As the lineman wants to make sure guys are out of the circle. Alex Espenson wins that one straight back to Zach. Long shot. And it's kept in again by Zach Espenson. Another long shot. Great tip. And
almost had Alex Espenson with the tip on Zach Espenson's shot. Now Carroll's shot. Ooh, man, hard a shot off the ref.
Yikes.
Gonna be feeling that one.
Yeah, that'll be a nice bruise.
Now up for Zach Espenson, over for Bullock. Bullock gonna take the shot, save Dobbs. It's open up front. Zach Espenson's gonna take the shot, and that one's tipped wide there by Jahala. Final minute ticking closer and closer. Now we got a 3-on-1 opportunity here. Zach Espenson is going to play, and we're going to have an easy shot here for Morris to put in the 5th goal for the Tigers.
Yeah, it was just a bit of a breakdown at the blue line for Dordt. Unfortunate.
Somebody broke their stick there. Not sure who it was. Oh, Bullock.
Yeah, the 3rd one of this this game. So Graham's going to come back out, head to the net for Dordt Edmonds. And we're just going to stick with 5-on-5 for the remaining minute, 5 seconds of play. As that one's chipped forward into the zone. Bedwell's there battling forward along the boards. Schlechter launches that towards the net. Bart still playing hard. But here come the Tigers through the neutral zone, 2-on-2. That's broken up easily by Suave. Suave with it. Good pass up for Schlechter. Takes a hit, but stays on his feet, and he'll send it into the zone. Dobbs is out to play that.
Final 30 seconds left on this one. Suave keeping that one in and into the netting.
.23 seconds left to play. Dordt's coming out with Weems, Alex Espenson, and Van Berkel. There's a save by Dobbs.
So unless if anything drastic happens in the last 20 seconds here, defenders are going to fall to a record of 15-4, while the Tigers are going to improve to a record of 7-5-1 on the season. And obviously with any games we got here, we'll have a doubleheader, and we'll see these two teams square off tomorrow. So join us here tomorrow afternoon at 1, and we'll have the second game of this doubleheader. But thank you guys for joining us tonight on...
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow with Jeff and Dan.
Yeah, for sure, with the Dordt Media Network. Thank you for joining us.